I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hyped up. The Olympics have officially kicked off, and this year's games are a seamless blend of sport and tech. From AI powered recaps to stealth uniforms, the 2024 Paris Olympics redefine what we expect from the world's biggest sporting event. With immersive viewing experiences, enhanced security measures, and eco friendly solutions, it's not just about faster, higher, stronger, it's smarter too. So grab a snack and let's talk about the incredible tech that makes this year's Olympics an absolute game changer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tech at the Olympics. Isn't it all about the sports? Well, my friend, welcome to 2024, where the line between athletics and technology is blurrier than ever. And trust me, once you hear about what they have got in store, you'll be just as excited about the tech as you are about the triple jumps and butterfly strokes. Let's kick things off with how we're all watching these games. Remember the days when you had to camp out in front of your TV, flipping channels like a maniac to catch your favorite events? Yeah, those days are long gone. Meet Peacock, NBC Universal streaming service, which becomes your best friend for the next few weeks. Peacock pulls out all the stops this year. We are talking live coverage of every single event. Yep, you heard that right. Every single event. Miss that nail biting fencing match because you were stuck in a meeting? No worries, they offer full event replays too. But here's where it gets really cool. They introduced this thing called enhanced multi-view. Imagine being able to watch multiple events at the same time, like you're some kind of Olympics mastermind in a controlled room. Swimming in one corner, gymnastics in another, and maybe some archery for good measure? You got it. But wait, there's more. Peacock rolls out an Olympics hub that's your one-stop shop for all things Olympic. It spotlights major events happening live, lets you browse by sport or athlete because we all have our favorites, and even includes an interactive schedule. So no more missing out on the obscure events you secretly love. Competitive speed walking at 3 am? You'll know exactly when it's happening. Now, let's talk about something that's got me both excited and a little weirded out in the best way possible. You know Al Michaels, right? The legendary sportscaster. Well, get this. Peacock is using AI to generate his voice for daily personalized Olympic recaps. I know it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's happening. Here's how it works. You'll tell the app your name, and yes, it can actually say most people's names. No more hey you. Pick up to 3 types of sports you're into and choose what kind of highlights you want to see. Then every morning you'll wake up to L. Michaels, giving you a rundown of all the action you care about. It's like having a personal sportscaster in your pocket. Wild, right? But hey, if AI sportscasters aren't your thing, don't worry. Let's shift gears and talk about Google for a sec. They have nabbed themselves the title of official AI sponsor for Team USA. Fancy, right? But what does that actually mean for us viewers? Well, prepare to see Google's AI-powered features all over the place during the broadcast. One of the coolest things they bring to the table is this amazing 3D views of the Olympic venues. Using Google Maps technology, we get to see places like Versailles, Stade Roland-Garros, and the Aquatic Center like never before. It's like being there minus the crowds and expensive tickets. Plus, they dish out on fun facts about what events are happening where. It's like having a really knowledgeable friend watching with you. You know, the one who always knows random trivia about everything? But Google isn't the only tech giant in the Olympic action. Comcast, who owns NBC Universal, flexes their tech muscles too. They are promising what they call an enhanced 4K experience for those watching on their X1 platform. We are talking super high bitrate, which basically means the picture is going to be crisp enough to count the beads of sweat on the athletes' foreheads. They're also throwing in Dolby Vision for lifelike picture quality and Dolby Atmos for sound so immersive you'll feel like you're right there in the stadium. Oh, and get this, they're claiming ultra low latency. In normal person speak, that means less delay between what's happening live and what you're seeing on your screen. No more finding out who won on Twitter before you see it on TV. Now let's talk about something a bit more James Bond-esque. The Japanese Olympic team takes privacy to a whole new level with their uniforms. They have developed the special fabric that can absorb infrared light, making it harder for infrared cameras to see through. It's like stealth technology but for clothes. The idea is to prevent any, shall we say, overlay revealing shots that these cameras might accidentally capture. Pretty neat, huh? But it's not all high-tech glamour. The Olympics face some real-world challenges too, and technology steps up to help. Take the Seine River. For example, it's supposed to host some swimming events, but there have been concerns about water quality. Scientists and engineers work overtime using cutting edge tech to monitor and manage the water quality. It's a reminder that sometimes the most important tech is the kind that keeps athletes safe and healthy. Speaking of safety, let's talk about drones for a minute. These little flying missions have been causing quite a stir in the lead up to the games. On one hand, they're amazing for capturing stunning aerial footage. On the other hand, they can be a security nightmare if they fall into the wrong hands. The French authorities take no chances rolling out some serious anti-drone technology. They are reportedly intercepting about 6 unauthorized drones per day around the Olympic venues. A high-tech game of cat and mouse happening right above our heads. But it's not just about flashy tech and fancy cameras. The Olympics are also shining a light on some serious issues like climate change. But before we talk about that, if you're fascinated by drones and interested in starting a drone delivery business, check out our other videos. The link is in the description. Athletes have been raising concerns about the extreme heat they face during the games. Did you know that average temperatures during typical Summer Olympic months have risen by more than 3 degrees Celsius since the last time Paris hosted the games in 1924? That's a big deal when you're pushing your body to its limits. To address this, organizers turn to technology for solutions. We are talking about advanced cooling systems in venues, high-tech fabrics that help regulate body temperature, and sophisticated weather monitoring systems to keep everyone safe. Now, I know we have covered a lot of ground here, but trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Remember those awesome Mario and Sonic Olympic games we have been playing for nearly 2 decades? Well, it looks like they have just crossed their final finish line. That's right, the International Olympic Committee decides to shake things up in a big way. They give Mario and Sonic the gold medal of retirement and sprint full speed into the world of NFTs and esports. Talk about a plot twist. So, what's the deal? Apparently, the IOC wants to bring their licensing back in house and chase after some bigger bucks. And where are they looking for this Olympic-sized payday? In the somewhat head-scratching world of NFTs and esports. Now, I know what you're thinking. NFTs, aren't those digital things that were super hot and then not so much? Well, you're not wrong, but the IOC is betting big on them anyway. They team up with a studio called Enway to create Olympics Go Paris 2024, a mobile game where you can snag yourself an officially licensed commemorative Paris 2024 NFT digital pin. Fancy? Huh. But wait, there's more. The IOC also dives headfirst into the esports pool. They are not just dipping their toes in, they are doing a full on cannonball with the announcement of the Olympic Esports Games. And get this, it's going to be hosted by Saudi Arabia in 2025. Talk about a change of venue? Now, esports at the Olympics isn't entirely new. They have been flirting with this idea since 2017 and even held a medal event called the Olympic Virtual Series in 2021. But this is taking it to a whole new level. So, what does all this mean for us, the viewers? Well, it means we are in for a treat. Whether you are a die-hard sports fan or just someone who tunes in every 4 years for the spectacle, the 2024 Paris Olympics are shaping up to be an unforgettable experience. We are going to see athletic achievements that push the boundaries of human capability, all captured and delivered to us through technology that would have seemed like science fiction just a few years ago. One thing's for sure, the 2024 Paris Olympics are one for the history books. So charge your devices and get ready for an Olympic experience like no other. Before that, watch our other videos too. We have covered Super Bowl. And if you're a business owner or a startup founder looking to boost your revenue, at IdeaSure, we meet with hundreds of leaders like you every day to help transform their businesses through innovative mobile apps. Join over 2000 plus business leaders who have already partnered with us to take their ventures to the next level. Curious to learn more? Check out the link in the description for detailed videos on how our solutions can benefit your business. Whether you are in sports, retail, or any other industry, we have got you covered. And don't forget to hit the I button for more insights. Ready to see the impact for yourself? Let's connect and explore how we can help your business grow.